Now, President William Ruto says that by assenting to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission bill, Kenyans have another opportunity to unite and face the challenges the country is experiencing. Azimio Leader Raila Odinga, who led other opposition leaders in witnessing the signing of the bill at the KICC here in Nairobi, called on Parliament to fast-track the 8 remaining bills based on recommendations by the National Dialogue Committee NADCO report as a means of enhancing dialogue and reconciliation following the youth-led anti-government protests that led to the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024. Here's Seth Alale with more.
A few minutes past 10 a.m., President William Ruto signed the IEBC Bill 2024 into law at the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi.
The House of Parliament to present these copies before you for your assent.
Breaking from the usual State House ceremony. The assent paving way for appointment of the selection panel that will recruit the electoral body's new commissioners. President Ruto stating that assent to the IEBC law marks a remarkable step in the realization of one of the recommendations of the NADCO report for appointment of new IEBC commissioners.
The IEBC remains a cornerstone of our democracy, responsible for overseeing regular elections at various levels, and on the overall ensuring that our electoral cycle is managed transparently and administered in an impartial, neutral, efficient, accurate, and accountable manner.
The head of state also noting that with the law, Kenyans have another opportunity to unite and face the challenges the country is experiencing and to find a solution.
There is general consensus that the country requires to confront and address long-standing priority national issues, including national debt, public expenditure, and anti-corruption measures.
Azimio Leader Raila Odinga, who led other opposition leaders in witnessing the signing of the IEBC bill, called on Parliament to fast-track the 8 remaining bills based on recommendation of the NADCO report, noting that the countrywide youth-driven protests demand an overhaul of the current executive and legislative governance.
But the NADCO report contains very many issues which are at the heart of the people of Kenya today. If you see the issues which are being raised by our youth, most of them are actually contained in the NADCO report. But if this NADCO report is implemented fully, you'll be able to address all those issues which these young people are raising.
We want to call upon the people of Kenya that violence begets violence. Now that the president has accepted to have a discussion with our young population, with our leaders, we call upon the people of Kenya to give dialogue a chance.
I want to urge that we look at our country afresh. There's no way we can wish away the Gen Z revolution. And if we were to begin to be honest with ourselves, perhaps we need now to go back to bombers.
Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to assure you and the country that all the other 8 bills that emanated from the NADCO report are in process in both houses. We have divided the bill between the 2 houses of Parliament, and I want to give all of you assurances of both houses that we shall expedite in the processing of these bills with top priority.
Under the new law, the number of members of the selection panel has been increased from 7 to 9. The president shall appoint a selection panel consisting of 7 persons for the purposes of appointment of the chairperson or member of the commission. The selection panel shall consist of 2 persons nominated by the Parliamentary Service Commission, representing the majority party or coalition of parties and the minority party or coalition of parties. 3 persons nominated by the Political Person Liaison Committee on that. 1 shall be from a party other than a parliamentary party or coalition of parties. 1 shall be from a parliamentary party or coalition of parties forming government. 1 person nominated by the Law Society of Kenya. 1 person nominated by the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya. 2 persons nominated by the Inter-Religious Council of Kenya. A person is qualified for appointment as a member of the selection panel if such a person is a citizen of Kenya, meets the requirement of leadership and integrity set out in Chapter 6 of the Constitution, holds a degree from a university recognized in Kenya. Under the new law, the chairperson of the commission shall be a person who is qualified to hold the office of Judge of the Supreme Court under the Constitution. A person is qualified for appointment as a member of the commission if such person holds a degree from a recognized university, has proven relevant experience in electoral matters, management, finance, governance, public administration, law, and meets the requirements of Chapter 6 of the Constitution. Under the new law, the term of the secretary to the commission is 4 years, renewable once. Some of the other 8 National Dialogue Committee bills introduced to Parliament include the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2023, which, if approved by Parliament, will change the structure of government to introduce the leader of the official opposition, an anchor in law, the office of the Prime Minister, the Senate Oversight Fund, the National Government Affirmative Action Fund, and the National Government Constituency Development Fund, NGCDF. President William Ruto's assent to the IEBC Amendment Bill coming at a time when the head of state has been under increasing pressure from Kenyans to engage and embrace reconciliation and dialogue amid countrywide protests that led to the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024. Seth Olale, Citizen TV at the KICC, Nairobi County.